You can't build rapport through text. I just want to bring that up because I have noticed that a lot of my students have been uh, texting massive, almost like they're sending a letter every time they text girls, and there's some form of belief there that they can build up a lot of rapport by having long-winded conversations through text, whether it's DMs through social media or apps, wherever the communication is happening. Uh, there's a belief that they can actually build some sort of rapport that way. And from my experience, and now that I'm coaching a lot of my students' experience, that doesn't seem to be the case at all. There'll be girls that, and if you're watching this, you've probably experienced this as well. Before we kick it off, actually, I'm Dave, and this channel is dedicated to giving you no BS, novel dating advice for the modern man. This is a dating advice channel for men. And one of the main things that I coach is cold approach, which is approaching girls in your lifestyle, anywhere, anytime, and cold approaching girls and trying to line up a date and get a girlfriend, etc. So, top link in the description, go to my website. So a lot of you guys might have actually experienced this yourselves. You've been texting a girl for a very long time. You've literally told her your life story. You've tried to learn as much about her job, her hobbies, her friends, her family. She's told you about her previous relationships. And you've done this all via text. Or maybe you've sent a few video messages. Maybe you've sent a few audios. Maybe let's just assume you've been creative. But after having these long-winded conversations with the girl, she just ghosts you and disappears one day, and you scratch your head thinking, hang on, I thought we had something going here. I thought this was going somewhere. Unfortunately, sometimes this girl has met another guy, and that guy has understood he's fully understood that texting and all of this other fluff is only holding him back, and he pushed forward for the date. And on top of that, instead of just having 20 dates until he pulled her home, he probably pulled her home straight away, or met her out and pulled her directly home. And now she doesn't need to talk to you anymore. There's a race. You are competing with other men for the attention of women, and there is a race. You have to be efficient, and you have to be aware of what you're trying to achieve at every step of the way. And the point I'm trying to make here is that you can't build rapport, in my opinion. That doesn't mean that it won't happen all the time. Sometimes guys will have the ability to build rapport. I'm not sure if it actually will be rapport. It might be rapport. I guess there's no real way to quantify that. But maybe she just made up her mind and she doesn't have any options, and then she ends up dating you. But in my opinion, if you tend to believe that you cannot build rapport via text, and you are fully aware that the only reason why you are messaging a girl is to line up a date, and you are aware that that is the plan here, and you are efficient and you get to the point, you're probably, in my opinion, more likely to get somewhere. So make sure that when you get contact information, that isn't a way to build rapport. As long as you're aware of that, you just focus purely on trying to line up the date, I think that should increase your success rate. It might not, if you only got one or two contacts here and there, and you might need a large sample size to understand what I'm talking about, but I've had a extraordinary amount of contacts over the years, and now I'm dealing with my students as well. the message of this video really is you can't really build rapport via text, and to make sure that you go in with a game plan, and that is purely to try and line up the date, nothing else. Cut to the chase, get to the point of it, and stick to that. Don't get stuck in these long conversations to nowhere. That's the point of this video. And if you are, if you want to get some coaching, if you want to have a phone conversation with me, you can check out this channel. I have copious amounts of evidence of myself dating a whole range of different girls. You can see there's a whole range of different girls that are a lot younger than myself, which is evidence of game. If you want to learn from someone like myself, go to the website and sign up to get some coaching with myself. I'll see you guys in the next video.